All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the New York Giants. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Round 80! 57. I got you! Hey, switch gears.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there on the first play of the game. 66 yards for him on the ground. If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In a sense I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they were executing previously, so they put a lot of time and effort into it because getting points is paramount. Doesn't matter what you do otherwise, don't leave the red zone without putting points on the board.
Throwing on second down. Allen, he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Mike 80! Mike 50! No! Not to that!
They'll try to run this one in. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And that is going to set up third and goal. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's third and goal.
Five. 50's the mic. I'm on. You better bring it. Alert. Mike 50. Mike. Bravo. Here we go. Go.
Now this time Allen will throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point good by Aguayo. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey. 4 down. 64, weak. Kill. Ran, touch.
They'll run on first down. It's Gregory, and he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers 13. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Aguayo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Now a give, right side. It's Gregory. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Solomon Thomas make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Take it at the 37. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Our first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from Green Bay. Early lead in that one for the Packers. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how
touchdown, Giants! Joe Mixon, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. The point after now for Aguayo. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10. Let's go! At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Williams in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll try the left side. Gregory. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. 21-0 our score after 1. Here's Trubisky to throw. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This will be fielded at the 17. 34 yards on the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10.
50 seconds to Mike. Watch the out, watch the out.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. An opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's our time.
Now Joe Mixon. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now on second and 13. Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Buchanan. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. With touchdown number 27, that ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Aguayo. And a rout is on here in this first half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
Now
it's Trubisky. Looking deep downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
Now a handoff looking right. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 49 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he's got some space here. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Aguayo able to connect on the extra point. An update from Lambeau on the NFL scoreboard. And that one all Packers right now. They've scored again. That'll be a game to monitor as we go along. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down